Our next guest is known for his standout roles in some critically acclaimed programs.
Jared Harris starred as an advertising exec in Mad Men. He played a king in The Crown, a nuclear scientist in Chernobyl, and a mathematician in Foundation.
So good in Chernobyl, by the way. Well, now he's transforming himself once again, this time into Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev in the new historical drama. It's called The Brink of War.
Good to see you, Mr. President.
And you're early. Always looking for the advantage.
Well, we are politicians, Secretary General.
That we are.
But I hope we can be partners in peace and begin the work that the world and our peoples expect of us on arms reduction. I'm sure we will.
Well, Jared, good morning. Welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
You know, it's we were just talking about the film and just how beautiful it is, and folks are familiar with this time in history. Yeah. You were living in England 4 years ago at the height of the Cold War. When you were researching Gorbachev, was there anything that surprised you, that stood out to you during your research for the role?
I mean, I don't think I was aware of how determined he was to reset the relationships with the West, the Soviet Union with the West, and to end that posture of aggression that had been going on since the end of the World War II. But a lot of it I was familiar with. I remember the event taking place. I remember, I mean, everyone in Europe was crossing their fingers hoping something would come out of it, because we all felt that if something happened, it would probably happen in Europe first, you know? All that stuff that you have to do when you're preparing for a role where you try and figure out the context, I lived it, so I was
It's interesting because when I was watching, I had forgotten that there was a period of time where there were literally 70,000 nuclear missiles aimed at each country.
Yeah. And, you know, I mean, in Europe, we were more scared of Ronald Reagan than we were of Gorbachev. I mean, because, you know, he was pushing forward that idea of peace through strength and building up the American military, but who knew where that was going to end?
Right. Yeah.
You know?
And speaking of Reagan, Jeff Daniels plays Ronald Reagan. So much of the movie, and in the clips, as you can see, it's you and him toe-to-toe playing these heads of state. What was that experience like? How intense was that?
I mean, it was a pleasure. I mean, obviously, Jeff approved of me, so I was very grateful to be in that room with him. And, you know, I wanted to challenge him in the way Gorbachev would have challenged Reagan. And then, you know, half the time when I'm off camera, I get to sit and watch a master at work and try and learn as much as you can, you know?
In a role like this, where you have to physically resemble somebody, I understand it was 3.5 hours every day for this transformation. And then when you would look into the mirror, did it make that a little easier to channel Gorbachev?
Well, you need to be close enough that you remind people who it is. And, you know, we've got the advantage with that character was he had that unique port wine stain on his forehead. But after that, you know, you're really, who the character is being determined by the writer, that version of the character. So, and then you try and, as Jeff was saying, the most important thing is that you try and understand what the stakes for the character were, so you can live it and experience it. You know.
It's again, it's one of those periods of time where I think a lot of Americans, especially, we thought we were familiar with the events of the Cold War, and then you watch this and you learn a lot. What do you hope that the audience takes away from it?
Well, when you think that what caused these two people to actually sit across the table from each other was two things. One was, in Gorbachev's case, Chernobyl happened. And that was a relatively small explosion, but had catastrophic consequences. And he realized that the idea of surviving a nuclear exchange was impossible. And then there was a TV show on ABC called The Day After, which Reagan watched. And that changed his mind. So the idea that, you know, from watching something on television or a film, changed the minds of these two people who couldn't be more ideologically opposed to sit at a table and try and work out if they could find common ground. So if they could do it, you know.
Here. I don't know if you were watching Last Hour, but your co-star, Jeff Daniels, he was here. And he was talking about this weird sandwich. Here's part of what he said.
Jared Harris, who we all love, will be here in our next hour.
Make sure he eats that.
I am. I'm going to leave him a little half. I will. But tell him it's the price of admission. Yeah.
So apparently Jeff Daniels, the national icon and American treasure that he is, has really weird sandwich taste.
Yeah, I saw.
But we didn't want you to feel left out.
Wow.
He wanted you to try it.
Look at this.
It's pita bread, barbecue sauce, and chips. And peanut butter, of course. That's it. We just
peanut butter.
Oh yeah, you're not allergic, are you? Don't pretend to have a peanut allergy.
I really can't stand peanut butter.
Oh, you're like Craig.
Just like Craig.
I hate it too.
It's peanut butter.
But just try
And
it.
barbecue sauce. This is going to take me back to school. I got to tell you, when I'd be 6'2" if I had proper nutrition growing up.
The truth or dare.
All right.
Oh, you did it.
You did
It dug in.
go.
Just for Jeff.
Wow.
What's the verdict?
I'm not eating at his place.
He's not eating at his place.
No. If he invites me around for dinner, I'm going to say I'm
didn't
cooking.
serve that to Gorbachev.
Oh, my God. Thanks for being such a good sport, Jeff.
Terrific.
It's called The Brink of War. It opens in theaters nationwide this Friday, August 14th.
Thank you, Jared.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.